Monday night was the end of season dinner with the club, and Mark Ashton announced that night that Marcus Evans has sold his remaining shares at Ipswich Town. So the end of the Marcus Evans era is here. Obviously, he's been, he sold the club a couple of years ago to the American owners, but he's now got no shares, and also his box. He hasn't got a box anymore either at Town.
4 years ago, it's was it April 2021 that we had the game changer takeover. Marcus Evans era in a nutshell arrived as a very rich man in footballing terms. Wasted a lot of that money in the early days under Roy Keane. The footballing landscape changed. He sort of pulled up the drawbridge a little bit, and then we know we had this sort of drawn out death by 1,000 cuts decline. Took him a while to sell, and the one and only interview that he did sort of publicly, which was with myself, he said that, when the time comes to sell, I'll make sure I hand it over to the right people. And I think we have got to give him his dues and say that he certainly has done that. It was a really difficult purchase for Game Changer. Mike O'Leary kind of led that and talked about even right up until the last minute, they weren't sure whether he would change his mind. And then, part of the conditions of the sale was that he wanted to retain some shares because, fair enough, he walked away from, he waived best part of £100 million in debts, but wanted to sort of retain a bit of a stake that if the club did take off in the manner that it has, he recouped some of that, and it would be a drop in the ocean of what he's got back. He's walked away from best part of 100 million. From what I understand, it will be sort of less than 10 million that he sort of managed to sort of get back on that, because his shares were 5% at the point of sale. They kind of got diluted over time with the fresh investment coming in with the private equity firm Bright Path Sports last February. So that kind of got diluted down to about 1%. And Mr. Evans has decided upon the club's relegation from the Premier League that it's time for him to sort of cash in his remaining chips and walk away completely. So he had retained a box at the club. That's now gone. Club have kind of said he's still welcome to come with his daughter, who became a big Ipswich fan at any time he wants, but I don't think he's been for a significant period of time. So, finally, the final line drawn under the Marcus Evans era.